time it is, man.
Y'all already
Y'all know who the fuck it is, nigga.
Y'all know this shit.
White T shit.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Hey.
Please do not approach me. You know you don't know me. I ain't never seen you ride my way. You must be police. Asking all them questions by this nigga. That's the wrong thing. You should keep it pushing if you not part of the home team. Please do not approach me. You know you don't know me. I ain't never seen you ride my way. You must be police. Asking all them questions by this nigga. That's the wrong thing. You should keep it pushing if you not part of the home team. I won't let you play with me. You know I keep that thing on me. I bet not catch you speaking on my name or anywhere I be. This is real life, real shit. This ain't no fantasy. Asking questions about a nigga life so you can tell on me. Misdemeanor ass niggas try to plan a felony. Only rock with my niggas, they'll never tell a thing. We ain't with the talking, we pull up and then we clear the scene. Acting all funny, real different, where the energy. Don't know what happened, but we know you hacking. All of that capping gon' get you a casket. You can keep bragging like you got the backing. We gon' know you cause that's moving backwards. We know you police, you never was savage. You fake, you phony, you saw it's a napkin. It's paid, it's on me, I'm on when I'm rapping. You snakes get lonely, they start to backstabbing. Broke as hell, life so trapping. Oh well, I can just imagine. I'm doing me, living life lavish. Trapping, stacking, did it with the rapping. Pop my shit, y'all still capping. Talking crazy, got a nigga laughing. Smoking great, always got the bagging. We know you fake a joke, why you acting? Please do not approach me. You know you don't know me. I ain't never seen you ride my way. You must be police. Asking all the questions by this nigga. That's the wrong thing. You should keep it pushing if you not part of the home team. Please do not approach me. You know you don't know me. I ain't never seen you ride my way. You must be police. Asking all them questions by this nigga. That's the wrong thing. You should keep it pushing if you not part of the home team. I ain't your homie, your partner, your friend. Don't act like I know you when I never did. Just move around for you get hit in your shit. Asking them questions, you just like a bitch. You know that we know that you tellin', just quit. It's so apparent, you embarrassed as shit. We get to staring, then gripping our clips. We not caring who you say you was with. Call his parents, get him here quick. Tell him go back cause he about to get hit. For playing with time, I could use to get rich. So much in my pockets, it barely fit. I'm rolling some gas, I'm about to get lit. Been in my bag, my pen is legit. Raising my profits like one of my kids. The best feeling when you do it big. You niggas are actors and only pretend. You really ain't about it, but swear that you is. Now come on, my nigga, we don't know the deal. You talk like you hard, but scary for real. You just a facade, we know you ain't real. Thank God, only man that I feel. He the reason that I'm standing right here and shitting on y'all every time I appear. So,
Hey. Please do not approach me. You know you don't know me. Hey. I ain't your friend, your homie, your partner, none of that, nigga. Remember that when you see me, nigga. Don't see me, you feel me? White T shit.
Go crazy, cook up. Go crazy.
Yeah. Hey, Real Talk Radio, what's up, man? We coming live with you with an Unmasking with WhiteTeechillin, man. How you doing?
Yeah, White T shit.
Yeah, before we even get into the song, how'd you come up with the name, bro?
Man, just really when I grew up, man, in my younger days, man, I always wore white tees. You know what I'm saying? Cool vibe, just chill, white tee. You know what I'm saying? So I just was like, man, I'm White T chilling all the time. So.
As soon as I heard the name, I knew you was from the South somewhere or some type of Southern. I'm like, yeah, White T, I know about that life, bro. Pair of Dickies, a nice white tee, just
yeah, chill out, be cool. You know
the power of the white tee, bro, with some white shoes is just—it's crazy, man. You look
it's
clean,
strong.
man.
It's always a good stepping out. You know what I'm saying? That white tee and white shoes can go in anything. The hoochie daddy shorts,
hey,
your gym shorts, your khaki shorts,
yeah,
your sweatpants,
your
sweatpants season for women. You know what I'm saying? All of that.
It only stays white for about a week, man, and it ain't got the same effect no more. And what about this song, man? What made you want to write that song?
Man, it was just something that had a lot of energy. I was feeling when I got to the beat, I was like, man, I can do something energetic to it. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like thinking of what situations I could put to it. And I was like, yeah, man, just a strange guy, always trying to hang around you, be with y'all homies and stuff. But he's always on the outside. Like, you don't know us, but you steady trying to be in the game. We know you police because we know what you own. We've been peep what you own. It's just like a scenario like that where you just up on you, knowing what your surroundings and what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But you enjoy it. You ain't worried about them. You're doing you. You know what I'm saying? You made it clear. Make your statement on there. I ain't your homie, your partner, your friend. Don't act like I know you. Because I never did. Move around before you get hit in your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't got time.
It's just crazy because when you speak from that perspective, the certain things that you're saying is the perspective of only a person that has walked these footsteps. So, you know, it's kind of real, recognized real, but it's like, all right. Shit, everybody knows when you're in that situation where everybody start looking like the police. You're in a bad place. Just, hey man, I feel like you asking way too many questions as opposed to the normal previous 5 days we hung out, bro.
Exactly. Like, what you want? What you trying to do? What you got going on? You know?
And you're like, now that I think about it, bro. Yeah, exactly, bro. So, hey,
watch you.
You was like the king of them bouncy beats, bro, and the hooks that you be making. They're always catchy, dog. You remind me of T.I. Sound like T.I. over there, man.
That's my favorite artist. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So,
that's a good one.
T.I. Yeah.
When'd you start making music?
Man, I've been making music since a child. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I've always been into it, just the melodies to it and how to ride the wave of the beat and the melody as it's played. You know what I'm saying? That's how I always write my songs, is I listen to the melody. When I forget them, I just go back to the melody, because that's how I find them, because I always write to the melody of the song. So whatever I wrote goes to that melody. And that's how I get back to it. You know what I'm saying? If I come back to songs, I may come back to a song a year later and just ride that melody till I get it back how it was. You know what I'm saying? And proceed on. But yeah, man, that's easy. Like that's definitely one thing that I do on that one.
Yeah, that's how you're able to rap with perfect cadence like that, you know, because the melody is key. You can't just, it's not just having the words, people. The words need to form into the melody of the beat, otherwise it just ain't sounding right. And that's what you do that very well. You do a few cadence switch ups in that track and everything. And how young exactly were you when you started making music?
I'd just say about 10.
10, all right.
10,
10.
Did you have a different name?
Oh yeah, man. I went through a couple names in my rap career coming up. You know?
Come on, man. You remember any of them?
Yeah. Because you know, as a kid, you want to sound cool as hell. I remember one was the Assassin. I was an assassin, you feel me? It just sounded cool, you feel me? Like, Assassin, the bad guy, you feel me? Then had Cheeks, you know what I'm saying?
They're the ones that stick out. I can't remember the name. Those the ones that stick out.
And ultimately, WhiteTeechillin. You know what I'm saying? And Chills are the two that, you know what I'm saying, everybody call me. Even my job calls me WhiteTeechillin. They don't really know too much of the music, but they announce me every time I come to work. You know what I'm saying? We got WhiteTeechillin in the building, y'all. If y'all ain't met WhiteTeechillin, this is, you know what I'm saying? They do that every night. It's crazy. Like every time I walk in there.
How's that feel though?
Man, it's cool because everybody asks me who is WhiteTeechillin, how you got that name. Like everybody in there. They be like, how do you got your name? Even in I work at Amazon, so my scanner, it even has WhiteTeechillin. That's how it all started. And I didn't do it. I don't know how it got in there. But I just noticed one day the mine said WhiteTeechillin. And I was like, oh, okay. All right. They got my name in there. Yeah. So everybody in there, even everybody, the bosses, everybody calls me WhiteTeechillin. It's crazy.
Bro, would I be doing the orders or I be doing any orders or anything like that? I tell them Mr. Peabody and they be on the phone like, Mr. Peabody? You know what I'm saying? That shit. Yeah, bro. That shit be feeling awesome. Like, are we speaking to Mr. Peabody? You definitely are. And
only reason is I need you.
And we gotta find out, man, why you making this music?
What you gonna do?
Yeah, why, man? It's always been a passion, and then there's so much to it that I like and love and just have an interest in doing. Because I don't really I used to just do it for me, but now I like to help artists as well, other artists who in, because I get so many different DMs and things from artists about different stuff, from finding shows for them, helping them get shows, to correct ways to go market, and just different questions on how to get started in their careers. And I'm like, I do it, you know what I'm saying? I help people out and I show them the way. Because here in my city, man, when I see the other rappers, they be like, dude, you pretty much a legend to us, you know what I'm saying? You the one who was going out doing all the shows out of town, and I know you got all the shows, and Yeah, I did. I put in that work. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I want to do. I did it on my own. You know what I'm saying? I used to ask the artists all the time, y'all trying to roll with me? I'm going to Atlanta, Alabama, Florida. You know what I'm saying? Wherever. They wouldn't ride. But I did. You feel me? Dolo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me and my handgun. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We went and handled our shows. You know what I'm saying? Did our business and then came back to the city. You know what I'm saying? But I showed all the video footage and everything to it so people would see. You know what I'm saying? You can't be scared to go in another city. You got to open your demographics up and you got to get new fans from different places. You know what I'm saying? Pick up new opportunities. And that's what I did. I opened up a whole lot of opportunities in areas. So that way, when I do want to do shows, I have options. You know what I'm saying? I got options not only from the South, but I can go west or go up north if I want to. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I have plenty of options and things that get presented to me. So.
And why is it that you felt okay going to these different states to showcase your talents?
Because I can't stay local. I was like, if I'm gonna do it, I want everybody here, not just my city, you know, and I gotta grind it out for them to know who I am everywhere. I ain't afraid to go anywhere, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go do me. Each time my goal is when I go out is to show them me so they can see me and want to keep me in their mentions and add me to their music or whatever. Like I make that impression, you know what I'm saying? So I like to do that when I go out, you know what I'm saying? I get a lot of respect. I gain that respect, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're out of town and you don't know nobody in the club, you know, that's a difference, you know what I'm saying? And you can't be afraid. I think a lot of artists are sometimes afraid to take that little step, you know, go ahead and get up out of there. But me, I'm like, man, you better take that step. That your money is in that step. That's your money. You're stepping into your money when you open up because you never know who's in the club and you never know the next opportunity you're going to get based off your performance at the club. You know what I'm saying, with other people. So you can go do it. You know what I'm saying? I always go do it. I go do it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I've done it with live bands and all of that in the strip clubs, regular clubs, you know what I'm saying? Backyard venues, all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. I'm with it.
Yeah, that just a testimony of how much you believe, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It takes a lot of belief to step out of your comfort zone and go somewhere else and say, I'm still gonna put on, no matter what city I'm in, man. Have you ever went and performed and didn't get the reception that you were looking for?
Yeah, earlier in my traveling, but it was more of me because I'm real critical of my performance before anybody else. So I like to perform a certain way and I like the sound to be good because I invest heavily in my mixing and mastering on my songs and stuff. So I want them to come out right above all when they're played, you know what I'm saying, in clubs. And some clubs sometimes don't have the system right and it makes it hard to hear and I don't know what's going on. And I've had situations where I forgot my lyrics even before to a new song. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's
how'd you bounce back?
I don't let that stop me. You're going to have those, you know what I'm saying, points in your career. You can't let that little stuff stop you. You just got to keep pushing and get better. Like, I always work on getting better at my performance because I don't want to just go up there and rap, do my songs on stage and perform. Like, I want to put on a show when it's my time. Like, it's y'all here for me. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time to go ahead and put on my show for y'all. So that's the impression I want to leave every time I go to a show. So like, I really like interacting with the crowd. I like being in the crowd when I perform, as a matter of fact. So, you know what I'm saying? I engage with a lot of people and, you know what I'm saying? I talk my shit. So it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's the vibes. It's the vibe.
And when you was growing up and this was your aspirations, did you have support system?
Yeah, I got a small support system. I have a large outer support system which watches from afar but doesn't really engage too much, but they're just aware of what you're doing. Like I got a lot of that going on. You know what I'm saying? When I see them, they be like, man, I see your post, see you doing shows and all that. And I'd be like, well, can I get a like? How about a comment? Bro. You know? Or a comment, maybe, you know? That would be cool. Let me know you seen it. I would like to know that you saw it. You feel me? I appreciate to know. You feel me? But
for y'all that don't know, WhiteTeechillin be posting his TikTok videos and he just be out there saying it like, yo, don't just look at my shit. Click on it, man. Give me a like. Let me know you stopped by.
Yeah, you know, let me know something, you know what I'm saying? Engage with me, you know, talk to me, you feel me? Like, I talk back, so, you know.
That shit's crazy, bro. People acting like a like cost of $1 million or some shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna click on it. I like it, but I ain't gonna let nobody know I like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw it though. I definitely, I liked it. I enjoyed it. I was like, okay, all right, okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, for all y'all out there, stop being haters, man. Click on the shit, man. What's wrong with y'all?
Yeah.
If it got your head bopping, then let your finger bop.
That's what I'm
saying.
Hey, one thing I'll say for sure about WhiteTeechillin is the work ethic, man. That shit is, you can see it.
He was just telling me about it.
Yeah, definitely,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Working hard. Got a new what I got called a summer vibe. That's getting ready to come out here soon. I got a whole little playlist of summer vibe tracks that's just they real. They should touch you to where you feel the situations. Even if you ain't been in them, it gives you an image of what I'm talking about, you know, these songs right here. And it's gonna be a playlist of like maybe 12 songs, you know what I'm saying? But it's all new music that I ain't released none of it yet, but I am gonna do a couple tracks that I released. And then I'm gonna do some things different, the tracks that y'all haven't heard, well, people haven't heard in a while, or most people aren't used to hearing. So I've done some other stuff to these tracks down as far as the mixing and mastering and the sound goes, to explore other sounds and stuff with these songs. So it's gonna be real cool. When you put that on, it's gonna be that type that you ride to, whether it's day or night. You're gonna want to just ride on out. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
I heard one of your songs was about heartbreak.
Yeah. I got one called Heart Code. You know what I'm saying? That one right there is just basically women, man. When your situation with women, you done had a few and you're tired of it, and you know what I'm saying, your heart starts to change and you don't look at them the same no more. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what that song covers, is no matter how old you are, who you are, you know what I'm saying, you still got to have a mental game as a woman as well to, you know what I'm saying, compliment your man or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it goes deep into that kind of stuff.
You ever had it to where you had somebody in your life that, you know, was important, like someone that you loving that don't see your vision?
Yeah. I had that before. You know what I'm saying? I talk about all that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
like,
man.
The subjects that's on this little project right here, yeah, y'all gonna be like, okay, he really went in. Cause I got some direct songs like directed straight towards certain people, and you know what I'm saying, things like that, where I'm very direct about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
have you ever had someone try to get you to choose between your dream and them?
I guess you could say that, yeah. Because of the time, you know what I'm saying, the time I had invested into the dream, you know what I'm saying? So,
hey man, how did that feel, bro?
Man, to me, it was like, I'm not doing this for me, you know what I'm saying? Ultimately, I'm doing this to create a better, safe space for us, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, I got to put in the work to get the outcome I want. Like, the less I work, the longer it take for the outcome, you know what I'm saying? But we was just on different things, and you know, it's cool. I'm not salty about it, you know what I'm saying? I keep doing me, progressing.
Yeah, you got to. It's just that I've been in one of them situations. I've been in that situation many times in my life, man. Yeah. It's crazy, and I don't think people understand the severity of it, because it's like, you know, as an artist, you always believe, right? And you don't really care. You don't care and never needed no one else to believe. But then when you love somebody, all of a sudden it's like, damn, I kind of need you to believe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think I'm just sitting here doing all this for nothing? This is a gift. You know what I mean? And you be fraudulent to God not to chase your gift. You know, and that's the part they don't get, bro. And as an artist, that's the things you face as you get older. You know what I mean? Because the timeline becomes stretched out and people start looking at you funny because you still doing this thing. But, you know, till God strike you down, you got to go out there and show out in town after town, man. Sure.
Yeah, why not? You know what I'm saying? There's people that I know are hanging around that want to come out. And I'm like, y'all come out with me anytime. You know what I'm saying? We can get a whole Nashville crew to travel and invade shows. You know what I'm saying? It's just all in what people want to do. Because me, I'm going regardless, with you, without you. I don't care. I'm taking my chances. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there. I know what my music is. I'm that confident in it. I got my full confidence behind all my music. So like, you know what I'm saying? All I got to do is get in my vibe and element when I perform and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I do is once I'm in my vibe and my element set, I'm anxious to get on stage at that point. I'm just really waiting for my name to be called. So I come at that point. Like I like to be anxious and ready. That's the feeling that I look forward to. And when I get it, I know I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to be too relaxed.
What advice would you have to somebody out there that maybe never performed before and they're getting ready to do so?
Start out with the free shows, basically the free to perform shows. Use those as your practice stage. You know what I'm saying? It's okay if you mess up because it's a free to perform and it's like a lower, you know what I'm saying, lower type venue, get it from the back. And that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? I use free to perform venues as practice. You know what I'm saying? If I want to practice new songs or new movements or engagements, however I want to practice performing this song, you know what I'm saying? That's what I use them for. And you can always gain from that before you hit your big shows. You know, get your practice on. You know what I'm saying? Use those shows to learn for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying any artist, you know, always. When it's time to start performing, don't try to find the biggest, best show you can where it's got 100,000, 20,000 people. You need a smaller crowd where you can focus on performing your song, getting used to performing in front of that crowd. You know what I'm saying? Because once you get used to it, then you kind of know your ways. And once the crowd get used to you at certain places, they know how you perform, then you get them engagements out of people. They start seeing the growth out of you, you know what I'm saying, as an artist. Because I watch all artists in my city like a hawk. You know what I'm saying? They may not know it, but every time they drop, I'm on their ass, looking at what they drop, what it sound like, if I like it, you know, who's doing what. Like, I'm nosy as hell. You know what I'm saying? I like to see what everybody's doing and see if everybody's elevating. Like I've watched guys for 3 years just in curious if he gonna get better or not. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to know. I want to see. Like I can see from when people come in to the growth now to the people that's still at the same spot. You know what I'm saying? I see all of that and I just be like, you got to grow as an artist and do different things and upgrade your music. You can't stay in the same tone and thing for 15 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
right. You gotta
I'm
switch
just like,
it up.
Yeah, and evolve. Like you ain't got to do what the new people are doing, these new rappers, but you got to evolve your music to it being you. You know what I'm saying? All my music's me, so that's why I'm comfortable with all my music, especially with people knowing me and knowing of things that I talk about in my songs. Some of the stuff is real life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some of it's real life me. And then other people mixed in because I don't direct it toward in certain songs. You know what I'm saying? I steer it off. I don't keep it just that deep into it because I got songs where I get real deep into things about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So I just keep it real cool, the vibe set. You know what I'm saying? Light your blunt or your doobie or whatever. and you can either ride out under the moonlight or cruise through the daylight and play it and just pick your song, which one you want, you know what I'm saying, to pop off with. Because I got some things that's on there. That's my favorite from like Time Out to How I'm Coming. You know what I'm saying? I got Heart Code like we spoke of. It's just, it's so many tracks on there. That's with all of them though. Family. I got a song with talking about my family. I got that one. You know what I'm saying? I got one about my baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Which that one is yeah, I'm going off on the one about that. I ain't gonna lie. Like it make me mad. I'm like, okay, all right, here we go. So I went off, but I went off in a way that was it's a vibe. It ain't just rah, you know what I'm saying? It's so
you just
smooth.
Speaking truths.
Yeah, it's just a truth and it's a way of a view of how we view it as men, you know what I'm saying, when we're in them situations. That's all it is, you know what I'm saying? But it's got her. I mean, it's all kind of songs that I talk about, you know what I'm saying? It's just different topics, situations. I don't really, because on this whole vibe and this summer vibe album, I didn't really get into like sex pretty much. I didn't really make it into like a sexual tape about just fucking. I made it about, you know, situations that you consciously think about and vibe to one day, and you may feel like, dang, I just had this situation. I want to play this song, you know. That's my vibe right now. So I got them all like that. Like all my beats are real. I handpicked every beat on there to give that vibe off right. You know what I'm saying? So.
And when's that thing dropping? It sounds like that's pretty much like an emotional.
I want to get it out the end of next month. So, cause all I'm finna do is do my crash course in the studio, and I'm gonna go finish up recording so I can mix and master everything out. And then I've been writing new songs, so I've been battling not add those to it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I might as well do a part 2
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the other music I got coming. So I'm like, dang, this is like it's gonna be a 2-part project. So I'm gonna do one that's the summer vibe and I guess a winter vibe version.
Yeah, man. So you putting a lot of emotional truths out there, man. And I got a feeling that it's gonna hit people differently, and it's gonna make them tune in a little bit more because
Yeah,
that's what it's all about, bro. When you giving that genuine connection, and maybe somebody's heartbroken that day, and then they
yeah,
hearing your story, and just to feel not alone anymore, that's everything, bro. And
exactly.
as an artist, that's what we get to do. We get to let
Yeah.
people know, like, yo, you ain't alone, man. There's a whole world of us out here suffering, man.
So
Have you ever struggled with your own belief?
no, not as far as the music goes. My music, I always constantly challenge myself. Whether it's I listen to a lot of new artists. I keep up with all the music that's out at that point, and I just compare. You know what I'm saying? And I don't do a lot of the jacking for beats. I'm not on. That's not my thing, because reason being is I'm pretty sure I can outdo the guy that's on that track, but it's all in. I can do my own. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to have your beat playing with me on it, and I'm like, okay, nah, I don't want you. I don't want none of you on this track. I just want me on there. Them focused on me and what I got going on. So, it's always I love writing. I love sessions, man, with guys and stuff like that, man. I get into it, just freestyles, like all of that, fun times, very fun times. You know what I'm saying?
Originality is always better than commonality. And
Yeah.
you ever had writer's block?
Oh yeah, man. Sometimes I take a break. If I get writer's block, I'll take a break until I feel that right vibe hit me again with the writing. Like when I'm in writer's block, I don't write at all. I just listen to music a lot, really, at that point.
You ever scrap a whole verse?
Yeah, I've done that a ton of times. You know what I'm saying? If I can't get the vibe back on the verse, when I get it and I work on it and can't catch it back how I had it, I'll scrap it, redo it, or I'll scrap the whole song. You know what I'm saying? And just be like, damn, I had a good one, but can't remember that. So let's either do another one or just go to the next beat. So
I've had so many times, bro, that you just get up the next day to work on it and you're like, what the hell was I even thinking?
Yeah. You'd be like, man, how did this go again? I don't know. Was I aggressive? Was I calm? How did I don't even know how I wrote this.
Yeah, bro, just some ridiculous ass metaphors, like cheesy as hell. Like, nah, bro, I just forced this shit. You can't force it, bro. You can't.
Exactly.
What about collaborations? You done any collaborations?
Yeah, I've done some collaborations. I haven't released a lot, but like I have the one I did with my brother in the group. Remember, we did Memories, and we dropped a video to that one. So we had that one, which it was dropped on the Real Talk Radio timeline. So that was out on there because it got reviewed by I forgot the other guy's name.
Jared.
Yeah, Jared.
Yeah.
Reviewed that one.
What do you think about his review?
Oh, that's awesome, man. He's very detailed and he goes into it. Like I read a couple reviews from a couple different artists he had that he talked about their music and how and what it brings and the vibe it sets with him. You know what I'm saying? So I like the way he's detailed.
He goes in on them things, man. He's like, he really absorbs your album for what it is, man. That's truly special.
Yeah, he does. He does, really. So that was a cool thing about that. And then, my whole new vibe and what I got coming, man, it's gonna be real fun for me. I can't say that.
Have you ever had a point in time in your life that you was going through a tribulation, a struggle, or a trial where you had to lean on music to get you out of there?
Yeah, man. I always, my music is a big influence in my life. So, you know what I'm saying? I listen to music for the situations that it speaks about and talks about. So, you know what I'm saying? It gets you through and motivates you. And it sets precedence with me. Like I always think when I'm listening to these artists, I want to get to the point to where they're at. Like if you're looking at the T.I.s, the Jeezys, the Gucci Mans, the Lil Boosies, all of these rappers now, even up north, Fabulous, Fat Joe, Ja, all these guys, Papoose, you know what I'm saying, are living comfortable at this point. They put in the work, you know what I'm saying, for 10, 15, 20 years to the point to where now they enjoying their benefits, you know what I'm saying? They don't have to do too much. And that's what I do, you know what I'm saying, to get it to where I'm on that same level, to where I'm comfortable. So I use them all as motivation to, you know what I'm saying, push it, because it wasn't easy in the beginning for them either. You know what I'm saying? But
top 5 rappers.
Mine would be T.I. Wayne, Nas, because he's one of my favorites, Fabulous, and my fifth would have to be, my fifth hardest artist would probably be Papoose, man, because the young Papoose was just a monster. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro. A lot of people sleep on Papoose, bro.
Yeah, man, they got to go back to the alphabetical slaughter days, like around that time. They'll and listen from that point on up. They'll kind of catch on to what he was doing, because there's so many people, even the young Meek Mills, Cassidy, all the freestyle and battle rappers they had back then. You know, Loaded, Lux, and so like it was some guys, man. It was some guys really. I had Murder Mook. You know what I'm saying? I was on guys that could do it off the top. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually started battle rapping when I started rapping. I was in the battle rapping first. So, you know what I'm saying? I would battle rap and do the beatbox on the table game, you know what I'm saying, at the lunch table. So
yes, sir.
So that was in it. And then, you know, growing up, I started listening to 3-6 Mafia, Dragon, DMX, you know what I'm saying? I had all the Carters from the Waynes and you know what I'm saying? Every T.I. album that came out. That Cassidy, I had the Diplomats, big J.R. Ryder fan. You know what I'm saying? I think J.R. Ryder was just one of the coldest guys when it came to the bars in that group. But they had a fleet of guys that could get you from 40 Cal to Hell Rail, of course, Els, Cameron, Jimmy, you know, but it was just so many guys to listen to and just absorb different styles of rap, you know what I'm saying, or whatever I felt like listening to. Now, the West Coast, of course, it wasn't my best coast, but I still like the energy that the West Coast brought to their music. Like they got that bounce, that dance. They had that, you know what I'm saying, locked up. You know what I'm saying? That's what they are.
Tupac, you know, you got Tupac out there. So
exactly. And then not on top of that, Nipsey Hussle, which is also I take that back. I put Nipsey Hussle in my top 5 too, because he was one of my favorite artists. Like I love all his mixtapes from the first one to up the point he died. That hurt my soul when he was killed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that bothered me, because I really, really I rock with Nipsey Hussle super tough. You know what I'm saying? Still to now, the same thing, man. I only got the old music, but that Victory Lap, put that on anytime. That Crenshaw, I can put that on anytime, you know, and it just vibe to just how he was, you know what I'm saying, as an artist. And I really was on that. You know?
Yeah, he was always trying to educate and uplift people, man. Yeah.
Exactly. So, you know, I'm with all that, because nowadays I noticed with the new rappers like your Kodaks, your Dirks, your Young Boys, they're emotional, but they're violent emotional to me. Like, and like the thing is, like, they embrace violence, but they also try to showcase their soft sides. If you listen to their songs, when they talk about certain things and say certain lyrics in their songs, you know, they like, I got a heart too. Yeah. But I'm still with the business on the other end, you know, and I'm just like, it's weird.
I feel like a lot of them sound like they crying on some of their songs. Like they just whining a lot. Like,
That's really what it is, man. It's just like they're just, you know, talking about how they feel and they heartbroke at that time. You know what I'm saying? And it's just either they go off violently about it, or they'll say it in the middle of some other song that how they feel at some point. You know what I mean?
Well, shoot, bro. We got only 3 minutes to the end of the interview. Anything you want to say to your viewers, your fans, your followers, or anybody in the Real Talk Radio community?
Man, shout out to everybody in the group, man. Since day one up to this point, man, it has grown tremendously. Follow me on all platforms. If you don't know me, check me out on the timeline. Please like, comment, share. Really just comment, man. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about whatever's going on, you know. That's all I'm about, is engaging with you guys, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's basically it, man. Much
There you
love
go,
and support to everybody in here doing their thing.
Hey, yes, sir. And WhiteTeechillin, one of the hardest working artists coming out of Tennessee. He is an Indianapolis Colts fan, but you know,
Yep.
people have done
Yep.
worse things out there. So.
Big Coach fan, big Coach fan, horseshoe baby.
Hey,
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing but love for you, bro. Keep doing your thing. We see you. The family sees you. You know we support you, and all we want to do is see you shine, bro. Have a good day and keep spreading them positive seeds.
Absolutely. Same to you, brother.
All right, bro.
All right.